Today, we are visiting Southwest Florida's largest pool, Lagoon Brightwater, located in North Fort Myers, Florida. Join us as we are going to show you everything you need to know for bringing your family on FBM Guide. Hello, we are here at a 6-acre water oasis. The water is so clear, you can see it behind me, and we are going to check it out today. So there's a slide, there is a swim-up pool bar, there's kid lawn activities. So come along, let's go. Okay, let's talk tickets. You can buy tickets online and save around $10. There are all-day tickets and late-day tickets available, but we recommend getting there early. They are the least busy from 10 to 12. Kids 12 and under are discounted and children 3 and under are free. If you have small kids that are interested in the splash pad and the slide, you'll want to head over to the left to find a chair. You are able to bring a beach umbrella as long as it's smaller than 6 feet. And we advise you to do this because there's only a few shady spots. Yeah, we are here. I don't know if you're old enough. I think you have to be 6.
No, we're not.
I'll look online. Wow, we're one of the first ones. The bar, the little patio. There's some activities. I think it's golfing activities today for the Masters. Lots of sand to play in. To show you guys our chairs over here. This area Gavin can touch. So he's 3, he's under 40 inches. And then right behind me is the splash pad. So this is a really nice spot to grab a chair. So they have a lot of amenities. They have kayaks and paddle boards. And then they have this obstacle course. I think you have to be 48 inches, and then they have a slide. You have to be 42 inches before the slide. The kayaks and the paddle boards and the obstacle course are extra, but the slide is included. And we're sitting in the shade. I got all my shade gear on. Colton is definitely cold playing in the water. Is it cold out there, Colton? Now let's talk a little more about amenities. What's included and not included. Now the extra sun splash pass does have a height requirement. They have kayaks and stand-up paddle boards. You must be 42 inches and you also have to wear a life vest. The kayak and the paddle boards you get 30 minutes each, and the obstacle course you get 30 minutes also. Now you will go out with a large group all at once and you will swim out. For this reason, we would recommend high school or older. If you have an athletic middle or elementary child, this might be fun too. One thing that is included is the lawn activities. There are large lawn chess and checker games, ping pong tables, and cornhole games also. When we visited, they were playing the Golf Masters tournament and had a fun photo booth to get a free family picture. My boys and I spent time in the hammocks that were surprisingly not hot in the sun. There are a lot of comfortable seating with tables, and this is where we chose to have lunch from the food trucks. Now, like I mentioned before, the slide is included, and of course all the sand play your little gremlins are going to want to do. There was a bounce house set up, but this ended up being a little bit of a muddy mess. Okay, Cabanas, the place you'll want to stay forever, but you still gotta go to work to pay for these lovely things. In Cabana Cove, there are 4 types to rent, and they all include the private Cove's bar and private pool area. These all range in price depending on the day. The least expensive is the premium cushioned lounger for 2 with a nice large umbrella. The regular cabana fits 8 guests and has a comfortable shaded couch and lounge chairs to sunbathe. And if your party contains a couple more people at 10 guests, you can rent the premium cabana for $10 more. Now you might have seen these advertised. The fun Aquabana is for 8 guests, where you can float on your shaded oasis on top of the water, or you have 4 chase loungers on the deck. Now remember, all prices might change, especially during the holidays. Now down through the lagoon, you'll find the Tikihuts. These huts will be more centrally located near the slide and activities. Tiki Cove is what you'll see as soon as you enter and has a shaded space for 4 to 6 guests with Anderon deck chairs and a table. Near the splash pad, you'll find the mini Tiki Huts with loungers that fit 4 guests. And then there are also beach loungers with umbrellas and day beds available in this area with a second bar. Now, don't worry, your foodie girl didn't forget about your tummy. The entrance has shops for snacks, ice cream, and drinks. This is where you can pick up sunscreen or other beach essentials if you forget any. There's an ice cream food truck that has more specialty ice cream treats too. The Metro Lagoon food truck will have all your main items like burgers, pizza, hot dogs, and other kid favorites. Each day will have different visiting food trucks. When we went, the Brooks Nugget Wagon was visiting and had barbecue wings and pulled pork with macaroni. The Sandbar is your main bar area with liquor, beer, wine, and lots of shaded seating. They have a full list of specialty drinks too. This is also connected to the fun swim up bar, which is a great spot to watch the people bouncing around on the obstacle course. Remember, all Metro Lagoon bars and food areas are cashless. Okay, cheers, Mommy. Cheers! Cheers! So we got some pulled pork, mac and cheese, and fries at the Brooks Chicken Wagon. And then while we wait, they gave us a little buzzer. We're gonna go play checkers. Okay, cons. Is there really any cons to relaxing in the sun with the kids, completely covered in sand and happy, leaving you alone as you can have some peace? No. Brightwater Lagoon really does have it all, and it's such an easier way to enjoy the Florida sunshine with every resort amenity you can imagine. One thing we felt like was missing though for young children were some small kiddie slides for toddlers and preschoolers. This would have made it perfect for our family, but with our youngest being 3 and free of charge, we would still definitely be back. Now, time for you to chime in. Will you be visiting Brightwater Lagoon on your next family outing, or would you rather visit the beach or some large themed water park? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to visit our other Florida Boy Mama guides to beaches and water parks in Southwest Florida at www.floridaboymama.com. See you later. We would definitely do this again. The water is a little chilly. It's April, beginning of April, so we can't wait till it's a little bit warmer for summer. So we hope you liked our video today.